Hey there, Bill. Greetings here from New Concord. It's still your birthday weekend, and I thought I'd send you one more thing here. This is a song I wrote. It has to do with New Concord, actually, and parts that I think you're probably pretty familiar with. If you think about Montgomery Boulevard, you know, coming west from campus there with the beautiful brick streets and the fantastic houses, the old forts, and just sort of a storied look about the street with the beautiful trees. And then the next full street as you go south is Thompson Avenue, and that just captures something different for me. It's like the all-American street. It's like Leave It to Beaver or something like that. Both very in keeping with New Concord. But in between those two is an alley. And I walk down that alley. I've walked down that alley for 22 years, and when I'm going to work. And for most of the time that I've been here, it didn't have a name. And it does now because the EMS people came through and said, yeah, you can't have streets that don't have names. And so it does now. It's called Westview Alley. But the street, or the alley that is, it's where the power lines are. You know, it's where the sewer lines run. It's where the trash goes out and the trash trucks run. And, you know, it's kind of the back world of New Concord. And there are actually apartment buildings in there. And I always wondered before the EMS people came along, I was like, what is the address? These students that live here, what is their address? So it's like this netherworld of New Concord. And I got thinking one day in my imagination, what if somebody, she came to live there and she was kind of captured by the vapors of the alley. And she became kind of an outlaw. Now she had the common sense to give herself a kind of what we might call a night name, a night handle. She called herself Scranton, from the Scranton, PA, where she was from. And then that way she used a regular name during the day because, of course, it's possible for people to decide to take offense at sort of certain kinds of behavior around here. So you've got to be careful, and she was. And anyway, I just made up this story, came to my imagination, and I thought I would share it with you. Thought you might like it. Down there in Westview Alley, didn't used to have a name. The Bowery of the V&C, where Scranton staked her claim, and Scranton's gone. Scranton's gone. Oh, she moved downtown to that big house she found. Scranton's gone. Her dance parties were epic, bourbon flowed like wine. At 10 p.m. the police came and Scranton scored a fine, and Scranton's gone. Scranton's gone, so gone. Oh, she moved downtown to that big house she found. Scranton's gone. One day she found a mansion on the other side of town. She packed her stash and left the trash and left without a sound. And Scranton's, yeah, Scranton's. Oh, she moved downtown to that big house she found. Scranton's gone. Her landlady looks across the street, been quiet for too long. Where's Scranton at? I need my rent. Something has gone wrong. And Scranton's, Scranton. Oh, she moved downtown to that big house she found. Scranton's gone. No rent for you. line. And when it's gone, you know you find her up on aisle 9 of Scranton. Gone, just the liquor store. She'll be back, party tonight. Oh, she moved downtown to that big house she found. Scranton's gone. Some people down on Maple best know what's going down, 'cause a whiskey slinging Scranton hater done moved from across the town to Scranton. Gone. Hey, the point of the song is she's very much here, and you better pay attention, people, 'cause she moved downtown to that big house she found. And people down on Maple, one thing I can tell you is Scranton, she ain't gone. I don't know where that came from, Bill. It just kind of came popping out of my imagination. One reference I should explain. Aisle 9 is the aisle in Respect's grocery store that now sells alcohol. So it's quite the gathering place here in New Concord. I hope you've had a good birthday weekend. I've been thinking about you. And looking forward to you get your vaccine. And hoping that we get you traveling up here before too long. It'd be great to see you, my friend. So, happy birthday, and I'll be sending you pictures and stuff like that. So, we'll talk to you soon. All right? Bye now.